everything, if a young man, I mean, this podcast can encourage a lot of people to get into business because people are afraid of opening business.
Yeah,
And it's because if you have more entrepreneurs in this country, the mindset of people will change.
Yeah. So I always talk about our educational system. There's something wrong with it. One of the greatest fear right now of the youth and the young people is, what will I do? What work will I do after I have graduated? That fear is coming from the wrong foundation of education. Why don't we use AGI, these industry captains who are in their 50s and 60s thinking of legacy, set up a system that they can integrate themselves to and be able to teach people that you are not coming out to come and get a job from anybody. You are coming to create a job. You are coming to employ somebody. That is the only way this economy and this country of ours, for that matter, West Africa and Africa as a whole, we have to move from producing people who are job seekers to job creators, to inventors. I mean, KNUST has been a technology university all these years. What are we inventing? We need to align ourselves with the practicality of the world. Where the world is tilting towards now is problem solving. That is what we are. We are not just interested in education in its raw sense. We need to think as a policy and a policy direction that even kids like the Chinese, the little kids, they are teaching them industry. They are teaching them specific creation of things from that childhood.
Technology.
So by the time the kid is 15, I mean, you have gold here. You have all these resources here. But we are training people in humanities and things like that. I'm not saying it's bad, but the volume of 50,000 people graduating each year from the university for humanities and things, which is already choked industry. Who are we training to do the mining, the geo, all these geo things? You understand what I'm trying to say? Because we have the resources here. We have oil here.
Why would the German engineer?
Why would we engineer from Germany?
But meanwhile, we have people in this country who can actually learn the same thing.
It's a brilliant idea. So we have to choose what is our priority as a country, and then set our priorities right. Train people, even if it's a 5-year program, 15-year program. We shouldn't be in a hurry. We shouldn't be in a hurry. We need to plan properly and move towards what the future that we envisage. If we are not planning and deliberately doing, we'll always be knee-jerk. When something happens, they will just send 50 people.
We are going to train. We are going here to
train. It is not smart.
And even them, they don't train. They'll go and explore.
And then even the idea of the brain drain, because of the way the systems are set up, all the intelligent people want to see greener pastures somewhere. We use our resources to train people, then we export them for pittance. I mean, because of course you can't blame them because the system here is not rewarding. When they go to the mine and oil fields, they're going to be laborers because they don't have the A skill to be the scientists behind how things work because they have not been trained. So we need to change how these things work. At the end of the day, we'll have fewer people seeking jobs and more people creating jobs. And with that, it will balance out all the unemployment, graduate, and things like that. Because if more people are solving problems, and we have 1,000,001 problems, why are we not training people to solve problems, identify and solve problems? These are the most important things that as an institution, policy direction, the government should be able to do. And then taxation, they should be able to give us some tax waivers. When we start a company, they just choke you with taxes, AMA, Wanhame, all these people just carry themselves. 12 people enter here, they are coming to collect annual fees. What are they doing for the companies that are in their metropolis and the municipalities? They are not really helping anybody. Why are they not trying to nurture businesses? No, because these are policies that have been adopted in other countries. They deliberately take businesses.
China send people out.
Incubation, venture capital. All these resources are made available. Here you can't even borrow money.
Here
you can't compete.
The government need money.
When we went for we went for job interview at one of the FMCG company, huge one. Then the lady was asking me, "Oh, I thought you were Lebanese. I thought you thought I was a Lebanese means what?" So your profile and your this thing, because there was an European and there was an Arab. So we were the 10. Myself and Muslim went. you thought we were.
She's not expecting that kind of proof.
She's from Ivory Coast, and we were the only black people in the meeting. She's not expecting that. Why is she not expecting? Because she's accustomed to, excuse me to say, the foreigners, because they have the capital at cheaper rate. They raise capital at cheaper, sometimes less than almost free. They raise a huge capital, come and set up something here, and then they will choke the indigenous companies. That is why they say local content. You don't have to fight for any company. You have to empower them so that we can compete with anybody. We can take care of ourselves. Somebody said that you can't fight for the truth will fight for itself. All these years, the policies that we have adopted, it is not working. Why can't somebody see this? So Ivorian who is black like me is surprised that I qualify to be in a meeting for facility management because the Europeans have a long pedigree and we are new entrant, but our qualification is strong, our CV is strong. You see the mindset that we have as black people, and it's a problem. You understand? So it's a problem.
It will work.
Yeah, with time.
Yes,
we have to be deliberate.
But
things don't happen by chance. It happened by choice.
Ghana is in WWBA.
But 67 years is a long time. I mean, if we were born 67 years ago, we'll be way older. By now we should be retiring.
Yeah.
Right? And by now we will say we have failed. I mean, I don't want to be a doomsayer. It's a common knowledge on the street that we have failed because our policies are not working.
67 years.
Exactly.
Maybe KFC will sprinkle one day.
Oh,
we'll
okay.
Get Ghana as a KFC.
Okay. I have to. I'm not saying this to say I doubt it. It's just that we need to take a different direction.
One thing that I don't understand is that you see anybody come from me and say out there say they money this, but actually when you sit, I think something is on the seat. The woman they sit on the seat say bang. You see say why is it? After he will actually come and attacking the citizens. Meanwhile, you were campaigning a couple of weeks ago saying that we can do this. I don't know. Honestly.
So
now we don't even know who to believe.
The budget and then the available resources. You see.
But we have a lot of resources.
No, but the budget is here. And then
so we don't face the reality.
And the resources are here.
We don't face the reality.
Because if you tell the people the truth, they probably will not be.
So Ghanaians are like Sebeka Fetch women.
No, I wouldn't say that. But if the promise is like this and the resource like this, how are we going to bridge the gap? And then in now trying to bridge the gap, it becomes a problem. Loans. You understand? Because the targeted places for the loans are not being applied. Otherwise, things would have improved. But that's the problem. But then this system has worked all these years. So it seems like it's a mojo. It's like a mantra. You know, SOPs.
I can say, do you
You're actually a sue from.
This year.